Wow. Mark Holmes here, reporting live from my basement. Not my mama's basement, from my basement. Behind me, you can see the old stadium versus the Commanders when they used to be the Washington Redskins. Their greatness. Tom Landry, autographed banner. There, five-time Super Bowl champion Charles Haley, among other great pieces. We have news on the Dallas Cowboys to find out if this year's team can join some of those great Dallas Cowboys teams. We are hearing from Jane Slater that the Cowboys declined to offer Odell Beckham Jr. a contract. I don't know if Jerry Jones said El Paso, but the Cowboys El Paso'd on Odell at the current time, which is not surprising. There's the unknown. Well, let's back it up. What Jerry is concerned with right now is right now. He wants to try and say this team is close. Maybe it's there, but I want to make sure. And one of the areas that we could improve on is our wide receiver core. And he wants to punch that up right now. And that's where he looked at it and said, if Odell is healthy right now, we good. We'll get him on here. He'll be like a Deion Sanders. He'll be like a Charles Haley. And add us a punch for the rest of the season. And lies the problem. He's been examined. There's concerns of the knee. There's questions if he'd be ready, even for the Super Bowl. And the reality is if you're doing that good in the playoffs, do you need him right now? And with Catboy, a.k.a. Stephen Jones doesn't want to spend money on the healthy guys, much less the ones that will be a question mark. So at the current time, I don't think that the Giants have offered one. I don't think that the Bills have offered him a contract. I'm seeing Philly 500 clickbait saying that the Eagles might scoop in and take Odell Beckham Jr. away from the Cowboys. I haven't even watched it, but of course, the Eagles, they want everybody. They want everybody. So I'm not actually surprised by that because I don't know that I would offer somebody. Although, then again, maybe they did. Actually, they kind of did that with Michael Gallup, but they had more familiarity with Michael Gallup because Michael Gallup was still injured when he got his contract. And maybe that's one of the reasons why they're saying, we did that deal with Michael Gallup while he was still injured, thinking that maybe he'd be ready to start the season. He wasn't. And we rehabbed and things, and we're getting him there, but it's kind of slowed from where we started. So that may have kind of poisoned the well on this jumping on. Some people will say the Cowboys should get him signed now and get him there working with your doctors and your people as opposed to Odell not being affiliated with the team and rehabbing elsewhere. In other Dallas Cowboys news, we have actually some bad news here with the illness. The illness that's been going around, the bug or whatever it is. We don't know exactly what the illness is. We don't know if this is food poisoning, if this is the flu bug, if this is COVID or whatever. But we do know that this is the third week that we've had this illness. So I dare say that maybe this wipes out the idea that it's bad wings and they've had food poisoning, or that they've been buying gas station sushi and getting food poisoning, unless they are still going to that same place and buying that food. We don't know what that illness is, but we do know it has been going around the locker room, and it's kind of a bit concerning. Sam Williams did not practice today because of the illness. And Kellen Joseph has the illness, and Kellen Joseph could use all the practices that he could get. Now, mind you, these aren't like physical practices. Today is the first day back on the practice field. Right now, the Dallas Cowboys are ramping down their practices, and they're not in pads this week. The idea is we would want to make sure we keep the guys healthy and fresh, as opposed to saying if we're hitting and working, at full speed, maybe those skills aren't there, but the guys are healthy and fresh and we're ready to go. I still am mystified by the NFL's lack of practicing, or the way they practice, or the way they don't practice anymore. I still believe that the only way you can practice for football is actually practicing playing football at full speed. I don't know that NASCAR drivers drive 55 miles an hour all week. Excuse me. And then drive 200 miles on Sunday. I don't think that's how it works. I'm betting that they're driving full speed in practice. Just saying. I bet they do. So that's where we are. The Dallas Cowboys did not offer Odell Beckham Jr. a contract at this time. Odell has gone back home to Arizona, where he's probably working on his leg. He did not work out for anybody, and that's probably because he's not able to work out for anybody because the knee's not there. The question I have on this whole thing is the original timetables that we were hearing were the middle of November. Then it was early December. Then it was late December. Now it's middle of June. Or now possibly February? Who screwed the pooch on this timetable? That's what I want to know. Who screwed the pooch on the timetable? Because we're talking about months difference of estimating where it was, and or did he have a setback or two in there? I don't know. I don't know. All right, good people. I hope you're having a great day, and got work to do. Yeah, there's always work to do. I wish there wasn't today. I'm tired. I would love to take a nap, but no rest for the weary. Peace.